Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
There are many questions left to be answered. In this timeline, in Kalos, I think I'm going to nickname it Sippy. So there might be a third vampire in Kalos. The rust back to this mortal core. I'm gonna see if they're selling any muffins here. The blade on an Absol's head is sharp. I started trying human food again. I'm going to figure out why I'm here.
Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of the Pokémon Crimsonlocke. Don't worry, you don't need to see Season 1, which took place in the game Pokémon Y, for any important context, but you did just watch a few clips from Season 1. What is a Crimsonlocke, you ask? This is a whimsical role-played playthrough of Pokémon, following the antics of our reluctant protagonist, Casimir Gallows, a vampire whose soul was summoned into the body of a young man for mysterious reasons. This season will feature the following rules. The first is the Cohesion, which requires that any Pokémon added to the team fits the vampiric theme, with all elements of the Pokémon's appearance, moveset, and behavior taken into account. The second rule is the Curse. This rule requires that the health bar of Casimir's currently active Pokémon must be red in order for him to catch and use a target Pokémon. The previous final rule, the Cost, was removed from this season due to the nature of this game's mechanics. Enjoy!
Where am I? So I just woke up in someone else's body again. This person appears to have been riding the TMV. Not making that mistake again. All I have is this bag. I don't have any identification. This body appears very tired. Judging by the contents of the bag, I don't feel as if this person was simply visiting a relative or something. But I'm also overhearing some people talking about this being Lumiose City, but I was just in Lumiose City. I'm going to investigate a little bit. Lumiose City definitely did not look like this like 20 minutes ago. What was the last thing I remember? The last thing I remember was looking for muffins. Nasty little kid. Don't remember that. Am I in the future? It definitely feels as if I'm perhaps in a slightly more distant future compared to where I just was. Perhaps I'm meeting someone here, this person is about to meet someone here, and I can wait for their contact and play it cool. They've turned the ugly ducklet into a full feature film. Okay, let's take a look around. Is it a hologram? Honestly, things do look pretty nice around here. Perhaps it's not such a bad thing.
Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit him to the cause. Now we need to get it. Excuse me, yeah, hi. You just arrived at the Gare de Lumiose, right? And judging by that big gold travel bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist.
Play it cool. That I am.
Phew, if you turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side.
I'm not ready to get engaged.
Listen, before you get to touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying Hotel Z is a hidden gem of Lumiose. Okay, lights, camera. Actually, let's wait a minute. The sound from that ad's gonna drown everything out.
Billy Mays here.
Welcome to Lumiose City, where people and Pokémon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I'm the CEO of Quasartico Inc. So many Pokemon now grace us with their presence that we've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably alongside us.
Wild zone.
We're imagining a new future for the city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumiose, so our interactive guides can teach you more about your surroundings.
Oh, that's actually perfect. Exactly what I need.
A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work.
A city even more beautiful than before. That sounds familiar. That sounds like familiar rhetoric.
I like how that CEO thinks, even if her ad did keep us from filming.
I don't know.
On that note, let's get to filming. Hang on, where'd your bag go?
Pancham. Oh, I know how they can be. This is why you need to put your Pancham in daycare like I did to Stuart. Oh my gosh, this body is slow.
I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. Seems like the Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all.
I will destroy them.
Hey, what's your name?
Casimir Gallows. I'm not hiding my name.
Casimir? Got it. My name's Tawny. We'll figure this out together, don't you worry.
No, we don't. I don't need that. Why does your hair look like an Ultra Ball? Maybe I've been summoned into, like, a bad timeline.
Your bag got stolen, right? So what's your next step here?
Take it back myself. Why are we talking?
Now choose which Pokemon you'll battle with.
The only Pokemon that I think that I can bond with would be Totodile. It evolves into Feraligatr. It is feral. It is known for biting. Wall. Dang. Alright, one more. Okay, we got the bag.
Why don't you keep Totodile as your partner? Something tells me you two are gonna be great together.
Yeah, I do need, something. That thing is ready to destroy. Oh. It's rather smart. Doesn't look smart.
Oh no, we chatted too long. It's night already. And here we are in a battle zone. Rotten luck. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here can challenge you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go.
I'm sorry, are we trapped in here? I noticed the strange red barrier. Is this like an apocalypse scenario? Is this like is there anything outside of this city? Something feels very wrong about this timeline. Alright. Let's go.
We're almost there. What have we got here? A pair of battle zone loiterers. You must be after our Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend here isn't part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. Sounds like you got a beater, Casimir. Don't worry, you and your Pokemon can win this. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks.
Yeah, I like the attitude. I didn't get to name the Totodile. I don't know if it's sticking with me, I suppose. Quick Leah, that's not actually quick. There you go. Oh, she has one more. Alright. Water gun, then Leah, then tackle, then
Another night spent battling in the Z-A Royale with no points to show for it.
Maybe this isn't your thing. I like your attitude. Maybe you should be doing something else. Also, are you like a server or like a usher at a theater, like a valet or something? Because what is this? What's the uniform?
Ugh, I wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle.
I am gonna need more explanations also. I suppose I ought to take this moment to nickname this Totodile. So this Totodile is going to become a Fraligator. Fraligator is like the hunger of a vampire, the thirst, feral, rabid. I once saw a Fraligator tear a man apart. But because we're in Lumiose City, I think we're going to name it a little bit fancy, but also fitting the theme. I'm going to name it Vitae. Oops, I can't spell. Or Vitae, whatever. Whatever it might be in the moment. Maybe I should make it like Cohesion. Yes, Vitae, there we go. Oh. Hello, Vitae. Oh, some more trainers. And they're posing, so you know they're good.
Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guests to safety. Would you please let us through?
Too bad for your guest. Once you step into a battle zone, you're a target like everyone else.
Yeah.
If that's how you want to play it, then take me on.
A floette.
A floette with a black flower, huh? You don't see that every day. Let's see how it battles.
Oh.
Don't hit them!
That's Light of Ruin. Didn't I read about...
You can relax now. We're out of the battle zone. Hotel Z's just through here.
Through here? Oh, here. Are you following me? Is this a trap? Are you one of those people that finds someone who's traveling to a city for the first time, like in the airport, and like abducts them?
We pride ourselves in offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To all the guests we don't have. Come on in.
Why don't you have any guests? No, is it like a ghost hotel? Something is very off here. Something is very, very weird. And why are you standing there just looking at me? Why don't you go inside? You're making me go in first. I mean, I don't have anywhere else to stay. I don't have any money.
I'm back, AZ.
This man is either a vampire or like a thrall. Now this is clearly a setup. She made me go in first. She said that they never get guests. This place is like full of dust or something. And there's the crooked man standing over there. The crooked man. What is behind? Is this curtain made of skin? What is behind here?
So this is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there.
I didn't put that in there.
That's right, this is Casimir. He stepped off the train at the Gare de Lumiose and right into a world of trouble. But he battled his way out, clicked with my Totodile perfectly.
Totodile?
So I entrusted him with Totodile as a partner.
His name is Vitae. Does that mean anything to you?
A wise decision. People and Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so.
Yeah, it felt like they were meant to be a team.
He's the biting Pokemon, so...
I was concerned when a bag arrived with no owner. That's why I sent Floette out to seek you. It seems my worries were unfounded.
The 3,000-year-old Floette? You're not even subtle about it, but I guess I am not either.
No, I'm glad you did. Floette saved our skins with her Light of Ruin. It's a heck of a move. You're so wise, Izzy. I almost can't believe you are 3,000 years old like you always say. I can almost believe you really are 3,000 years old like you always say.
Well, there you have it. Okay. So, he knows. I mean, obviously he can sense me. Now, the good thing is he seemingly did not set up this whole thing to invite me here to kill me, because he would have done so already. I need to talk to him alone without Tawny, because clearly Tawny is just a pawn in whatever game he has going on. Thank God though, maybe I can actually have an ally this time trying to figure out what is going on.
Casimir, I believe you've been led here because this is where you were meant to be.
Okay. Maybe he's not really here to help me so much as to induct me into some sort of cult.
I'm AZ, and as the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host.
He's like 8 feet tall.
I urge you to treasure your Pokémon, and never betray that faith.
That is all I wish to say. He stood up to say that. He stood up straight to say that.
Room 202 is yours to use.
Okay, I'm sure we'll talk later because...
You can take the elevator to the second floor.
Yeah. I'm gonna snoop around a little bit just because I ought to. Scatterbug. Furfrou. Whose room is this? Door's locked. Let's see what's in here. Pumpkaboo painting. Wow, there's a lot of paintings in here. There's nothing written in this book. Is this an escape room? Okay, this body is very tired, honestly.
Hey, sorry, I know I said you should sleep, but can we talk for a sec?
Can we talk for a sec? Why? Oh my gosh. What do you want?
I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama.
This is quite different from the Lumiose City that I know.
It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here.
So is there anything outside of Lumiose City? Because it looks like, looking at those mountains, it looks like... I've been thinking this might be an apocalypse scenario, right? And like... they've had to designate wild areas within the city because everything outside of the city is perhaps destroyed and war-torn. That's just my thoughts.
Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think you could give me a hand?
Sure, I owe him too, I guess. I'll play along.
Thanks, that means a lot.
You're not really supposed to hold fist bumps like this. It's kind of weird and strange. It's been like 10 seconds.
A boy accompanied by a Psyguard cell. I'm eavesdropping on this, by the way. Was he also brought here because Lumiose requires him?
Requires me? Lumiose requires me? Is it Lumiose itself? that brought me into both bodies. Alright, a new day with Vitae. You are invited to join the Z-A Royale, a battle tournament to determine the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Anyone who retains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. If you want to take part, please open the attached file to install the Z-A Royale app on your device. Sincerely, the Z-A Royale staff.
Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up.
What do you mean? Were people watching me? We are in the apocalypse. They must be tracking us on the phone. If they will grant any wish that they can fulfill, that could be very useful, I must admit.
The bigwigs around here really want to find a crowd of strong trainers. Let me see your Rotom phone for a sec and I'll set up the app for you. I can put my contact info while I'm at it. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try and win the Z-A Royale. What's up with all these letters? You've got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help me and to help all of Lumiose, really.
Alright, I'll do it. That could benefit me.
Here you go. Here, your official Team MZ gear. Proof that you're one of us.
Gear? You don't look like you're wearing any Team MZ gear. And that's actually really annoying. It's like on my butt.
Lumiose bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks a terrible grief. I hope you will claim victory in the Z-A Royale, so we might free Lumiose at last.
Terrible grief. Free Lumiose. That sounds like some apocalypse stuff.
To that end, you should explore the city day and night. Get to know her Pokemon and her people. Such bonds will be sure to help you.
Number one thing a trainer in Lumiose should know is how to roll.
How to roll?
Well, when a wild Pokemon's attacking you... Huh? Attacking you. You gotta dodge it. Here, I'll show. Isn't that why we have Pokemon ourselves?
This is definitely a bad timeline. This is a bad timeline. Why are all the Pokemon? Well, I mean, you know, I did just mention that a Feraligatr ripped open a man earlier, but that's not like a normal thing. You make it sound like everyone's getting attacked by wild Pokemon in the city. Where are the Pokemon Rangers? This shouldn't be happening in a city that's this big.
Well, this sucks. What do you think is the deal here, Casimir?
Some kind of art installation?
However they got there, they're definitely boulders. Did a wild Pokemon do this? As if we're not short on customers already. We won't see any businesses at all with these here. Oh well, I know a special route we can use as a detour. Follow me!
This is an apocalypse. Did those boulders fall from the sky? Everything I'm seeing is telling me that this is a bad place to be. Like, you just live in chaos, right? There's Pokemon that have been attacking people. There's red zones that you get stuck in and you're forced to battle trainers to leave or something. There's boulders appearing in the middle of alleyways.
Nice weather up here, huh?
We just gotta drop, this is compartmentalization I'm seeing.
We just gotta drop down over there, then we'll be near the Pokemon Center. What do you mean drop down?
Oh look, there are more boulders on this roof. Now, I guarantee you, some of those must have, like, broken through houses or something, you know? Oof. Okay, if I was in my own body, I could do this easily, but I'm just not certain. Right, I was trying to land on the umbrella.
Obviously, that's a sort of one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way. There is no other way. But now you've gotten a glimpse of the city's backways.
I came back home to Lumiose, but wow, this city's changed.
How so? Because honestly, I've been suspicious about what's happening around here. I want news. I want the newspaper. Or I kind of want one of these art prints. People just drop stuff all over here, huh? There's something else. A potion. I'm not giving those to the Pokemon Rangers.
Wherever you see that green light, it's marking the boundaries of a wild zone. There are areas where you can battle and catch the city's wild Pokemon. We keep getting more wild Pokemon in Lumiose, so wild zones were set up for them to hang out in.
Oh, they were like coming in already. The different wild, because it's the apocalypse.
The different wild zones have different Pokemon living in them. Now let's get you catching some Pokemon. We're for a bite with a bigger doom. Oh, don't forget, if a wild Pokemon comes at you, be ready to roll and dodge its moves.
Okay, if you say so. Well, let's do this. Now I can't use this unless I followed the rules of the curse, but I don't think it really even fits the theme anyway, so I'll just catch it and send it to the box. I can't use it. Beedrill, I don't think quite fits. Mareep, unfortunately, does not fit the theme. Research assistants wanted. Carry out simple tasks such as catching Pokemon to earn extravagant rewards. Ow. Alright, this is the research lab. Allegedly. I've got an errand to run, so I'll catch up with you later. I'll get in touch if anything comes up. An errand to run for AZ, I'm sure. You have to find some other tourists to snatch. That's a thrall. Look at her lifeless eyes.
Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you're here about the Pokédex registration prize? You've completed the 5 Pokemon challenge. Well done. Head on up to the 3rd floor. Our acting director will give you your prize as promised. Now this is making me feel like AZ is setting something up. This is clearly a thrall. He already has another thrall that's directing me places. This feels like a whole conspiracy.
Here I thought I'd be coming to good old Lumiose, but now the whole city looks different. Even the professor resigned from his position.
So, all of these changes appear to be very recent. I prefer to scope things out before I talk to people. You know, I can just pretend that I belong here, right? Are they studying human genetic makeup?
This machine used to show records of research conducted by individual trainers. These days our lab is using it to aid in surveying wild zones.
That doesn't look like surveying wild zones to me. You can't just lie to my face, I can see the screen. And what is that?
That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan? Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it, but you can't just throw them in the wild zone and call it a day. Now you've got to have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around?
Okay, they're adding wild zones, so they're taking Pokemon from somewhere else and putting them into wild zones, because from what I heard, I thought that there were wild Pokemon in the city, like, already, and they were just corralling them into wild zones to keep them contained and everything orderly. Is this Professor Sycamore? This does seem like it was about where Sycamore's office was in the past.
See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumiose City recently. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up. You heard what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help with that survey work.
Okay. If you're gonna pay me. He gives some bad bite. Okay, let's do that. I have bite, that's quite good. Let's just use that right now. And I'm gonna wait for bite again. Oh, try to dodge that one. There we go, okay. Pidgey. Come on now. One more. I think I've got this with my berry, should be fine. Good job.
If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank C, but I believe in my Pokemon.
Uh-oh, Pikachu. That's not good for me. Keep using that. Yeah, I'm a berry. Okay, I'm fine.
I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match.
Yeah. Why?
Alright, it is a new day with me and Vitae. Tawny wants me to meet her at Prism Tower. I'm going to leave her hanging for a little bit. I'm going to pretend I got lost. That's going to be my excuse. But really I'm going to wander around. I need to find another Pokemon because just Vitae is not going to cut it right now if I want power. If I go back, train bound for the airport waits at the platform. Do you want to leave Lumiose City? Yes. I get to go somewhere else. How strange, you must have nodded off here on the bench. I didn't nod off at the bench. This man looks like he knows something. Did you drug me and put me on the bench? Prism Tower sits right in the middle of the city, almost as if it's watching over us all. Look at his expression. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I thought he just disappeared for a second. Something is going on. Something is going on. I do need to find another Pokemon to protect against these people that are abducting me and forcing me to stay inside the city. Oh. Okay, so I think I found the first thing around that I could actually... Oh, it went away. That I could actually feasibly add on to my team. Other than perhaps a Magikarp to evolve into Gyarados, which sort of fits. I think I could sort of bond with it. It has the giant fangs, but not quite. It would be quite low on the list of applicable Pokemon. However, if I get a female Esper, I think that its evolution could fit quite well. Now the only thing is, because of the curse, I still have to get Vitae down into red health in order to catch the Esper, if it ever returns, and I don't blame it for running away, let me tell you. What is this? A screw. Because Esper clearly is a very flighty one, I think I'm going to have to get Vitae down into the red by fighting some other Pokemon and then sort of sneaking up on the Esper. So I'm going to fight a Mareep right now and see how Vitae can take some damage. See how it feels afterwards. Oh god, that didn't do anything. Oh, I accidentally killed it. Old habits die hard. Oh, what is the strongest thing around? Ideally, I wouldn't have to do this, but the number one rule of being a good trainer is being adaptable. Okay, I really shouldn't be complaining because I just have to be patient. It's going to be more difficult later on if I want to catch something to get my Pokemon down into the red, so I just have to be patient. Okay, there's yellow. I keep getting impatient and killing everything though, is the issue. I hate pet rats. Ow! It bit me! Alright. Bastard. Okay, let's recall Vitae. Let's go find that Esper again.
Alright, I just heard it again, so it's back. So let's get Vitae out again. There it is. Oh, what if can I catch it from here? That would be kind of cool. So what do we have? Permeable. I think let's do a permeable. If I remember how its evolution. Oh, okay, that's a man, so I can't catch you. Wait, is this a man? Oh no, they're both men. Shoot. Okay, I have to come back here. It evolves into Meow Stick. Okay, please be here. What do I do? I wonder if you're only allowed to catch Pokemon within the wild zones. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, this could also be someone else's Pokemon that got it free. Well, back in my day, we didn't have rules about that. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to meet up with Tawny and then come back here because it's already like noon. Hopefully that will give us enough. Shoot! But what if she heals my Pokemon? She wanted to meet me at the cafe that is going to heal my Pokemon. That's so annoying. You know what? I don't care. We'll come back.
Hey there, Vinny, let me introduce you. This is Casimir, the newest addition to Team MZ. And this gentleman is Vinny, a big shot from Quasartico Inc.
I am the CEO's secretary in title, though in practice, I'm more often her errand boy. Regardless, I'm pleased to meet you. And please accept my apologies on behalf of the company for any inconveniences you may have suffered due to our urban redevelopment efforts. Even our beloved prison tower is closed to visitors until we can complete some renovations. If you came here hoping to see the city's sights, Casimir, this is a truly sorry state of affairs.
Okay, let's get going. I need you to come with me on an errand. We're headed to the Looker Bureau. That's where Emma works. I'll lead the way.
You could tell me who Emma is first. It's a Silvally impersonator?
My name is Ivor. I speak to you today on behalf of the Fist of Justice. Thank you for your time and attention. Now let me ask you, if the people of Lumiose truly wish to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of wild zones and let Pokemon run free? Some of you might wonder why I would suggest such a dangerous thing. Your concern is understandable. After all, while Pokemon are strong, they can be scary. But please, put your worried minds at ease. Simply join the Fist of Justice and watch your Pokemon battle prowess skyrocket. Once you reach our upper ranks, you'll even be able to take on Pokemon in hand-to-hand combat. The Fist of Justice is here to help all the good citizens of Lumiose train and grow strong. Once we are joined in strength, then we can finally make Wild Zones a thing of the past.
Huh. I mean, obviously this isn't plausible, this isn't going to happen, but it's a really interesting point of view. If we could live in harmony with Pokemon, if only people were better trained in handling them. Obviously, being able to fist fight with Pokemon doesn't really make sense, but I don't know, if people were more equipped. Okay, well, this would be a good way to get Vitae's health a bit lower, so I'll take it. Alright, she has two Pokemon. Let's just start off with a Leer and then a Bite. And then Water Gun. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, it might actually be a little bit too dangerous at this point. Water Gun, hurry up. Okay. What's the second Pokemon?
You might have me on the ropes, but we in the Fist of Justice know how to keep our cool.
Meditite. You're also fighting, so it's okay. Okay, we're gonna have to be very cognizant. Dodge. Nope. Tackle. Okay, that was close. Okay. So I'm not going to see what Pokemon are here. I'm going to go back and hopefully I'll be able to catch the Esper. Alright. Vitae. Do you see any Esper? There's one. Is there another one? There is one right there. What gender is it? No, 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 no. It's a male, it's fine. Okay. Man, these things are able to see from very far. So yeah, let's get a... You know what, should I risk trying to bite it? It's a male. Oh, well this... Oh, it's level 13 too, oh, that's good. Let me test. You can use this opportunity to test. If I go and try to bite it, I send VT. Maybe something else I can catch here. Keep an eye out. Alright, so I think I'll just sneak around because Vitae is low health, obviously. Maybe this will be a good base for me to sort of... Oh, something's happening. Let me run up the stairs. TM Aerial Ace, it's not bad. Can you see from up here? It's kind of strange, there are no... Oh, there's a car. It's not any cars. Is there like... Is that part of the urban redevelopment plan? They're just like currently not letting anyone... Oh, there's Leo. What are those what are these shapes? Is that like the anarchy symbol down there? Vitae is always wriggling around like that. I should have named him Wriggler. Oh, there's an Esper. I'm just gonna get it to go away by biting it. Or trying to. Alright, so there's one there. I don't see any others at the moment. Oh, it's a girl, thank God. Alright. Oh, I missed. Okay. Yeah, let's do Fireball. Got it. Got it in one. Okay. Let's take a look at her. She has disarming voice, tackle, and leer. Oh, if you taken an Ice Fang, that's quite good, isn't it? Let me replace tackle with that. Whirlpool is interesting. I want to try that. And then Esper, I'm going to definitely teach Protect. And I suppose, yeah, Swift instead of Tackle, and then Thunder Wave instead of Leer. I should see it battle for a little bit before I name it. I should see how it fares. Oh, 1 damage? Only 1 damage? I must have high... She must have a high special defense or something. It's kind of strange, isn't it? I'm going to name her Beguile. Oh, that move is so funny. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, paralyze it again. Swift. Disarming voice, get it. Nope, wasn't enough. Okay, so I can use confusion from behind a bench, and that works.
Well, hello. You're Emma's new helper, I take it? Okay, then let me get right to my request. You see, I'm terribly interested in Pokemon evolution. Welcome to the family, Pikachu! As a little nice to meet you gift, please allow me to use this Thunderstone. Pikachu evolved into Raichu. Let's see what sort of Pokemon Raichu is, shall we? According to my Pokédex, it stores up electricity inside itself and turns so aggressive that it may attack on its trainer. Gosh.
Oh, I like these. Oh, I'm gonna buy one of these. Ugly, ugly. What is this place? Changing gears. No, this place needs to be shut down. In fact, when I win the Z-A Royale, the first thing I'm going to do is get changing gears shut down, I can tell you that. Well, I don't think I can even afford to get a haircut at this point, so... Oh, good. Okay, I can buy some special Pokeballs here, so... In case there are any other... Oh, I don't have any money. Alright, let's check out this Wild Zone 4 graveyard. Okay. Oh, I do want a Spinnerack. I think Ariados could be quite fitting. Yeah, so I could... Let me fight with it a bit, just to be fair. Going to try to use Swift and then Thunder Wave. Will help me catch it as well. The only thing is, I have to... Good Protect. The only thing is... Oh, there we go. Okay. I have to make sure that... Oh, okay, now's our chance. Let's go. Quickly. Nice, okay, perfect. Infestation seems to be terrible. Let's give you a Headbutt instead of Infestation. This might be a stupid name, but I like it. I'm going to name it Curtains. It's going to be curtains for you if you're going to fight her.
All the rest of them, it's curtains.
Sableye? Sableye? Because what is... What is Bugatti going to do? Oh shoot. Okay, I am not doing well. Can't use Swift against it. Goes to dark. Can I leave? Oh right, because it's dark. Psychic doesn't even affect it. Okay, I can't leave. Well, this is a problem now. This is a problem now. All I can do is hope to confuse it. And hope that I can get Protect off at the right time. Okay, what's it going to use? Tackle? No, shoot. Yeah, that's a quick one. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? It has to be you, Vitae. Matter of fact, let's keep you in the whirlpool. We can do this. Never mind. Whirlpool. Do it. Okay, this is just... Jesus. Okay, good. That was as close as it could possibly be. Oh, look. There's a little Venipede over there. Let me think about this. So I already have a bug type, so honestly, I shouldn't get it. I think I prefer Ariados to Scolipede, whatever the last thing is. Come on, curtains. Come on, curtains. Get rid of infestation. No, she's done. And it happens. I tell you what, it is nice being a teenager, isn't it? You don't have to spend your time managing an estate or anything like that. Alright, here's Wild Zone 6. We'll see what's around here. Got a Baneri over here. Level 18 though. Oh god, seems a bit powerful for my tastes. There's a Houndour though. Oh, I really want one. Maybe I should... I'll wait a bit, I'll come back for that later. Alright, let's participate in the battle zone for real this time. Poison Sting.
Mission failed!
String shot.
Mission failed! We'll get them next time. Mission failed!
Need to find some more of these cards. Super effective water type moves. Let's do that. Nope, I'm hiding. You can't see me. Easy. Nice. Now headbutt. Alright, let's do this. Let's get Bubble Beam. And then get Curtains back out. Go for Shadow Sneak. Oh, that's not great. Let's send out a Guile. See how you fare against these tactics. And one more swift to do it. I'm going to train a little bit more so that these guys are ready. Alright, headbutt it while I watch from afar. This we can shadow sneak. Oh, Jesus. Well. It's fine. Oh, swift as well. Another crit. What did you feed this Esper? Is this how we're playing? Is this what we're doing now? Fine, I'll confusion you through the bushes as well. We can just keep back and forth doing that. If that's what you wish. Swift. When I reach rank A, I'm going to have Lumiose City hold a marathon, which is why I intend to race for this promotion match in record time. You don't need... Just hold a marathon. Just organize. Office worker. Alright. Oh, Curtains is drowning. Why would you do this? You set this up. You set Curtains up. What's wrong with you? Whatever. I'm using Infestation. See how you like that. Sleep done. Vitae is ready to evolve. Oh, let's use light screen, yeah. then Thunderwave, and then switch. Poison Sting, Infestation, and then headbutt it, and another Poison Sting should do it. Perfect. Let's keep you out for now while you have light screen up. I don't want to go home a loser. I want to go home a winner. That's why you like marathons? What can I do against you? Let's use Infestation. And then switch. That was close. Let's use Light Screen again. And then Thunder Wave. And then switch. Oh, I can't switch right now. Okay, well, Bergala's in trouble then. Yeah. Alright, let's let Vitae finish this, of course. We'll go with an Ice Fang. And then just rub green. Fight. Chomp. Alright. I didn't win. Great, now I feel awful. Curtains learned Excisor. I'm just so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely around Lumiose with all the wild zones. Ugh, time to jog through every street in this city to take my mind off this mortifying loss.
Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion.
Antics. Oh, Vitae can evolve. Okay, let's have Vitae evolve. And, well, let's change moves real quick. Because you have Excisor now, which is actually good. Let me move these around a little bit. I'll put Poison Sting over here. And then that. And we'll evolve Vitae. Hopefully his fangs get bigger. Okay, then Slash. Lita won't let this go until we put it to bed, so I suppose I'll battle you. Make no mistake, I'm going to give it my all because I don't like to talk about my life. Oh, Spinner. Okay. Wish I had that Houndour, but soon. Oh, the infestation. Always infestation. Vitae, do something. Let's use Whirlpool, get it stuck in there. I think Vitae will be able to save us here. Okay, let's start off with the Whirlpool again. That missed. And then Ice Fang. Drown it. Perfect. Scracker was the easiest one. You really are good at this. Looks like I lost. No surprise given your track record in the Royale.
Naveen's grandma won't let him follow his dreams, right, Naveen?
She wanted me to concentrate on improving my test scores, but I was more interested in doing fashion sketches than academics. Still, she didn't have to go and throw away all my sewing equipment.
So you stormed out of the house and that's when you ran into Tawny.
Yes, she told me about Hotel Z and suggested using it as a studio of sorts.
Which is why you hang out here but still have to head home sometimes, huh?
Look, I'm sorry, but there's something I just remembered I have to do. I'll see you later.
He's a shy one, alright. I'm on my way out too. There's a cafe I've been itching to check out. See ya! The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Xavi.
Ew. Child. Head to toe fashion makeover. You're free to change your clothing anytime, but I'll take back my outfit if you do. Okay.
I'll see you after the function.
Okay, that Houndour I saw was level 18, I want to say. Let's go catch a Houndour and then end things for today. Oh, and there's a giant Houndoom over there. Let's go get that one. That one looks sprightly. Well, I'm in luck right now because due to those Meditites that I was just fighting, Curtains is in the red right now, so I could catch this Houndour. I suppose I'll... Oh shoot, the mama's coming. Let's make this quick. Oh, we have to switch. Shh, fuck. Okay. Well, wasn't quick enough. Abort. Okay. Can I just... What kind of ball do I want there? Let's get a timer ball if it's... Ow. Okay. Take out... Nope. No thanks. Let's try to use a whirlpool here. Bubble beam, and then lead it to us. If it comes. And then use another one. Switch out for now. And then timer ball. Please. Yes! Okay, perfect. That went about as well as possible. We can teach Fire Fang. That will be perfect. I want to name this Houndour Phantom of the Opera, but that doesn't fit, so I'm going to call it Podo for short. Podo, aka Phantom. Whichever one I feel like saying in the moment. Okay, this is a good number of Pokemon to have. I don't like having too many Pokemon that I like in the beginning. I think later on I'll find some more that I like, and this will be our team for the moment. It's well-rounded enough for now. So let's send out Podo. See how he feels about Baneri's. Let's see if he can Fire Fang it. See how strong he is. And we tried it. It just missed. Okay, nicely done. Alright. Very nice. Well, let's go. Let's go to a cafe. See what kind of food they have around.
Les rêves des amoureux sont comme le bon vin. Ils donnent de la joie ou bien du chagrin. Affaibli par le femme, je suis malheureux. Volant dans le chemin tout ce que je peux, car rien n'est gratuit dans la vie. L'espoir est un plat bien trop vite consommé. À sauter les repas, je suis habitué. Un voleur solitaire et triste à nourrir. Ah, je suis aimé, je mourrai aussi, car rien n'est gratuit dans la vie. Jamais on ne redira que la course aux étoiles, ça n'est pas pour moi. Laissez-moi vous émerveiller et prendre mon vol. Nous allons